Hi guys, today we're covering the dance basics of shoulder mobility. It is going to be a short session, but you can always come back to it and work on it and make it harder. I'll give you tips along the way on how to do that. For today's class, you will need a loop band. I'm just using a light one, but if you feel that you want to make it harder right away, go with the medium or heavy. We will need one block. And we will need either an ankle weight, or if you don't have one, you can use a small water bottle, maybe a candle, or something that can make your life a tiny bit harder. Okay, but jokes aside, if let's say you're just coming back into shoulder work or you are a complete beginner, feel free to just work with your body, no weights. You always have time to come back and make it harder. Okay. Let's go right into it. We're going to start in a tabletop position. Before we start moving, just quick check of alignment. We have our wrist underneath the shoulders. We have slight external rotation of the shoulders, so watch out their elbows not collapsing out. Same thing on the left, elbow or elbow wrist underneath the shoulder, and we're slightly rotating outward the whole time. My knees are underneath my hips, and if you guys have a mirror, it's always helpful. Check they're not collapsing into your lumbar areas. You want to pull up, keep your ribs stacked or in line with your pelvis. And we want to look down. The most common mistake I come across is people looking forward, and then they end up having neck discomfort. So look down. Remember that neck is part of your spine, so you want to lengthen out, energy running from the base of your spine all the way to the neck, through the head, and out through the crown of the head. We're going to start with retraction, protraction work. So when we retract, we want to think of our shoulder blades coming together at the back, connecting together at the spine. Notice how my elbows are not bending, so it is not a push-up. Yes, it is work of my scapula, of my shoulder blades. So I'm going to bring them together, and then I'm going to push the floor away and bring them as far apart as I can. And that's called protraction. Let's go again. We'll do one more to test, okay? Retract, watch that your elbows are not bending, and then protract and move them, your shoulder blades, as far away from one another as you can. We have 8 total. When you guys are ready, let's do 8 in a row. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Go for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Find your neutral scapular position. Now we're going to go up and down. So you're going to elevate your ears towards elevate your shoulders towards your ears. Definitely don't elevate your ears towards anything. And then you're going to bring your shoulder blades down. Think of squeezing them down into your lats and revealing that nice, long, stable neck. Let's try one more like that. Shoulders up to the ears and then shoulders down. Like you're saying, I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner. Okay, let's go for 8. Up and down is 1. Inhale up, exhale down 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now we're going to circle it out. You're going to bring your shoulders up into your ears. You're going to connect them at the back, retract. You're going to pull them down, and then you're going to push away, protract. So we have elevation, retraction, depression, protraction. Yes? Let's go. We have 8 total. Up, in, down, push. Go for 2. 3. Inhale down, exhale up. Keep breathing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last but not least, we have 8 in reverse. So you're going to depress, retract, elevate, protract. Yes? Let's try to connect. Still looking down, avoid looking forward. Nothing interesting going on there. Let's do it, guys. Down, retract, elevate, protract. Give me 7 more. 6 more. 5, 4. And watch out that you're not doing a cat and cow. I actually just felt myself releasing into the low back, and then I pulled right back up. 3, 2, last one. Good job. Take a moment, take an inhale, take an exhale, move the shoulders. If you guys, just a quick note, if you struggle doing it in tabletop, if you're a complete beginner and maybe you've never really done retraction, protraction work, elevation, depression, feel free to do it in a seated position. So this would be a regression of what we just did. You can extend your arm in front of you, pretend the floor is right here, and do the exact same thing in an open chain way. So you're gonna move your shoulder blade away from the spine, pull it in. Away from the spine, pull it in. You can do the same thing up and down. Elevate, depress. Elevate, depress. Then you can circle it out. And it's just a little bit easier to start your journey here if you are, again, a complete beginner when it comes to shoulder mobility work. Otherwise, guys, we're going to take our weight, whatever you're using, and we're going to take a block. I'm going to put the block underneath my left knee to begin with. Actually, let me start with my right hand, so the block will go under the right knee. And let's all be on the same page, so let's all start with our right shoulder work. Let's have our left wrist underneath the shoulder one more time, just like we did a moment ago. And then you're gonna have your weight in your right hand. Because these sessions are not meant to be crazy hard, I want you to curl your right toes under. I want you to extend your left leg out. And this is in preparation for stability work that I often do in my full sessions. So we're just gonna get going and prepare that glute for the stability work, see how it feels. And then hopefully one day you'll be able to do it with leg off. So find the weight in your right hand. We're going to rotate outward, extend the arm overhead, start bringing it up to the sky. And as I bring it up to the sky, I slowly start rotating it inward. My arm will reach out. I'm going to feel my right tricep. I'm going to bend the elbow, move it down, and then rotate external to lift it up. Yes, you're doing a full circle. When you do this, just make sure that you are not just throwing the arm around like this and then thinking, oh, Gemma, this is so boring. Why can't this class be more interesting? Put every inch, every bit of effort when your arm is moving in all 4 directions. There you have forward, overhead, back, and down. So reach as far out as you possibly can, and then keep fighting for that height as you go up and to the back. And by the time you're done your 8 in one direction, you should be dying. Okay, let's do it, guys. Left leg extended, left wrist underneath the shoulder, slight rotation outward. Check that you have a neutral back, you're not sinking, pull up. Rotate outward, bring that right arm overhead. Start bringing it up to the sky and slowly rotating it inward. Feel the tricep at the back, bend the arm, and repeat. Go for 2, we have 8 total. Up, back, bend. Let's go for 3, overhead reach. Up all the way, inward, down. Let's go for 4, overhead reach. Up to the sky, inward, down. Keep going. 5, up, inward, down. We have 6, up, inward, down. 2 more. My shoulders are already dying. And we just started. Down. Final one. 8, up, inward, release. Good. Take an inhale, take an exhale. We have to repeat the whole thing in reverse. You're gonna go inward to the back, external, overhead, lower. Yes, let's do it. Left leg out, right toes to the floor. We go inward to the back, reach. Start rotating outward, bringing it up. Lower bend. We go for 2, inward reach. Feel the tricep, right tricep. Going up, overhead, down. Let's go for 3. Watch out that you're not rotating towards me. So your chest is trying to face down the whole time. Let's go 3, up, overhead, lower. Let's go 4. Please don't tell me you're not feeling this, because I am feeling it. Lower, good. 4 more, we got it, guys. Keep breathing. Lower, give me 3. In, up, overhead, lower. 2 more. In, overhead, up, lower. Final one. In, up, 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 overhead, lower. Good job, guys. Take an inhale, take an exhale, move that shoulder, check that it's still alive. Grab the weight with the other hand. Now we're putting our left knee on the block. Right foot is extended, left toes are curled, right wrist underneath the shoulder, slight rotation out, lock. Externally rotate through that left shoulder, and we go.